Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, Daima is the 11th anniversary part 1. So Dokkan just very mysteriously took forever to get to it. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's gotta be for anniversary, it's gotta be for anniversary. And it's like, I was very skeptical, but it's like, yeah, bro, like, of course, like, it's gotta be why they just are randomly not putting it out. And that did end up being true, that people were right, like, oh, Daima is actually anniversary. And now it's like, all right, I mean, they held back on this, but, like, I mean, look at these animations, dude. Like, all right, like, they're gonna have anniversary level quality. Now, keep in mind, if we go back over the last, I mean, I don't know how many years I want to go back, but whoops. The anniversary Dokkan Fest LRs typically are characters who are still at minimum hovering around like the top 5 going into the next anniversary. Usually that's how it works. 10th anniversary year, not so much. So hopefully that's just going to be like kind of a one-off, and moving forward, like, we don't know. My guess is that this is a dual Dokkan Fest, which I think it should be. I mean, because I just look at it by a very simple, like, kind of like logic right here, which is that both of these guys need Dokkan Fests. That's it, right? Like, nearly anything else we could have in part 2 is something that's already got a Dokkan Fest. Unless they're going to do Demon King Piccolo, right? Like, for anniversary, I don't think so, right? Like, I don't think that's very likely. Or, I mean, who's just another character off the top of my head who doesn't have Dokkan Fest that needs one? Shit. Usually I have these just ready to go. You know what's funny is over the last couple of years, many characters who have been kind of hanging there for a while have gotten them. Demon King Piccolo is actually got to be, besides like new stuff like Daima characters, Demon King Piccolo would have to be one of the higher priorities for no Dokkan Fest exclusive. I could go, I guess like Kaioken Goku or Great Ape Vegeta. They would count, right? People could say Final Form Frieza from Namek. I mean, there is multiple full power Frieza Dokkan events, but like a Final Form Frieza, sure, right? Something like that. Or like a Kaioken Goku or a base Goku from Namek, also, you know, sure. They could do like a Goku from the Ginyu fight is pretty much untouched, right? I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever say we need Goku from the Captain Ginyu fight, but we kind of do. And they could touch a little bit more on the when Ginyu has Goku's body, like type stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting sidetracked. But my point is, I'm okay with this being a dual Dokkan Fest. Because both these are characters that both need Dokkan Fest. One of these guys doesn't need to be a Carnival. I do tend to like the Dokkan Fest plus Carnival. Like, it just tends to flow better. It usually leads, I would argue, to more excitement, right? We've seen this since they originally started it. It just has led to more excitement. But in this instance, I think dual Dokkan Fest right here could work good. Now, to me, we see Daima and it's like, yes, sir. Like, let's go. Like, that's perfect, right? Remember, this is a year I think will be very light on fusion characters, no matter what anyone wants to say. If they want to, it's like the elephant is there, and are you going to address it, or are we going to talk about it, or are we just going to pretend? Nope. But the fusions are always number one, right? Like, they're always the most popular. 2025 was a year of fusions. Makes sense. 10th anniversary year. We're throwing fusions left and right. So I would assume most of this year would be like a fusion cooldown year, right? I think so. So I'm not anticipating like, oh, Golden Week, now we're getting Blue Vegito, right? Or, yo, GDC, all right, Blue Gogeta, here he comes. Like, I don't think so. So, you know, like, this, I think, would work well for any of the other options they could have had, right? Like, the Daima plus, like, Namek celebration, I mean, that's still on the table. Right? Like, you know what's funny is a lot of people say, no, Namek would have to be first. I mean, no, the fuck it didn't. Like, if it was going to be a Namek and Daima celebration, of course Daima was going to come up first, I would say. The only time they dropped something that was kind of like, we were really waiting for, like, in part 2 was Beast, right? And even then, like, Nano and many others would still say that the part 1 had more aura, right? Blue Gogeta versus Broly, so I don't know. Now, I was looking at, like, we were streaming, right? I was looking at the chat, and I was seeing quite a few people who were not very happy at it was Daima. And I was pretty shocked, actually. I was really quite surprised that people were upset that Daima was not the case. Or Daima was what was selected. So I was like, all right, let's do one of these community reactions right here. Let's just go through. Let's see some of the stuff people are saying. Red Zone Goma, who changes the entire field to candy that have bombs in them. Doesn't really sound very fun. Yeah. The bomb mechanic is an interesting mechanic for sure, right? Yep, Dokkan Asset's pretty pumped. All right, now, remember, I've already seen... Dude, I've seen this New Horizons stuff all over. Guys, I'm just get New Horizons literally could be anything, man. Like, like, they throw these themes up, and it could literally be anything. Like, they make the themes intentionally omega vague. They do it on purpose to make it as vague as possible, so you can't just guess. By the way, this looks very good. Did someone draw this? This is a drawing, right? Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, Majin Vegeta for like a part 2, like I mean, they could do that. Namek, Majin Vegeta, God Goku. I've seen people talk about God Goku versus Beerus for part 2. That doesn't really, to me, feel like all the way anniversary worthy. And I would say that's where I do think, 6 LRs, in my opinion, would have been the way to go. Because when they do 6 LRs, I feel like now we've really got a chance. Because I look at last year, it definitely did feel there was much more excitement coming out of last year's part 1 reveal than this one. That is true. Now, I don't know if it's just like, oh, we're all expecting Daima, so that's Daima, or if it's because, oh, like there's, 2 LRs compared to 3. I mean, an easy way to look at this, right, is, I mean, this is the same thing last year. This is at 190K. And then last night, this is at 96. We'll see how this might go up or down, but, like, that's a huge difference. I don't think it's not because, like, oh, I fell off or Dokan fell off. I do feel like that kind of does show the difference in interest to me, is what I see from that, right? Like, I don't know, like, maybe someone is a huge fan of Toon Rami, and, like, they're just, for these, they're always just watching Toon Rami. And it's something super crazy. They're like, okay, I want to see what Truth thought of it. I want to see what Minato thought of it. I want to see what Goresh thought of it. What Iron Cane thought of it. Everyone, right? So then, like, they'll click to mine, click to everyone's. Like, that is where I think it's like, okay, Daima, cool, but, like, they're not really, like checking on what other people are doing. So, this is good. I just want to see what people are saying here. Very excited about it. Super Saiyan 4 on the Rock looks insane. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, the hate. We'll see. I mean, remember, last year, too, 10th anniversary, it did have a fusion, man. It did have a fusion. I was going to say, I'd love to see, like, look at, like, one of the 8th anniversary, like, live stream reactions, but these have now been sitting there for years, so I think they would probably really rack up. Oh, wow, we're already past it already. Live reveal, 174. There's the summons at 10K. Yeah, I mean, this is the huge ass reveal though, which we have not had yet, right? So that's at what is the 10th anniversary one at? I'm just curious. Could use this as a bit of a metric here. All details stream 154. Okay, and then there's the summons 178. Okay. Kind of just like keeping in track. I'm following that close to see how that might evolve. But I'm pretty excited for this. Very curious to see how they handle the first carnival at EZA. I mean, he seems like he's good. Like, I was talking to some people, I was like, yeah, I think maybe like a 4th, 5th, 6th option. And the response I got was, I'm more so thinking is 7th, 8th, or 9th option. This unit just does not look good. So we'll see. I think it's okay. To me, an easy way this unit would have been a lot better. Looking at the design here is, I think, some 2-turn support is really, like, needed on this character's kit. I think if this was 2 turns, that's what they needed. That's like just add that, and I'd probably be cool with it. Or of course, to massively increase their defensive abilities. That'd be another thing. Let's get that defense fuck up. All right, like it's never a bad thing to have characters that barely die. That's always good. Expected no one's really coming for Part 2, kind of holding back my hype. Yeah, people are nervous about the leaks. Could be the UI in Evolution Blue Vegeta or the double Super Saiyan 4s. I think, I mean, this is just me, but I do think GT Super Saiyan 4s would be good, because then we have AJL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We would have Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We'd have Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that'd be good. I mean, I think Vector is more specifically talking about the TOP stuff, probably. New Horizon means beyond the original series. No, I quite honestly, I think New Horizon, it's literally just something that is just like super vague. Like it's like they kind of pick the characters, right? And then they go, okay, what's something we could do like mega vague? Because remember, last year we were just talking about it. Let's go to the Part 1 reveal last year, right here. And look at what the theme was last year, dude. Look at this shit. Shit is insane. Yeah, here it is. Tenka Muso. Second to none in the whole world. It doesn't even make sense. Like, dude. It's that, like, Evolution Blue Vegeta is one of the characters, right? LR Tag, Goku, and Frieza is one of the characters. I just don't... I just don't think that these really mean much, right? Like, it's intentionally vague. We could. I mean, GT and Super stuff for Part 2 seems very logical to me. But, I mean, I'll tell you this. I mean, I could see Super Saiyan Goku and, like, Frieza or something like that. Yeah, like, I feel like I could. Easily. Yeah, here's, what is it, Tao on the Daima characters. That's funny. Need them both to be as strong and dominant as SCR Beasters. Okay, relax. Yeah, that would be sick. 100%. But we're talking about the character who I would probably grade as the strongest character in history. So it's like, once we start going a little too crazy, if we're only going to be satisfied if they're like, you know, on the level of strongest character in history, you're going to come away probably not satisfied. It's Beast had a shocking level of power. Just keep that in mind. More importantly, they need to be on the same level. Oh, I see. I don't want a thing where one of the headliners is miles above the other. I agree. I agree with that. Many times, I mean, Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku, I think was way better. Like the Super Saiyan 4s, I think a lot of times people usually feel like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is better because Goku tends to be damage a lot of the times, and then Vegeta's like defense a lot of the times. And I feel like the Goku ones have tend to be thought of as generally better. We'll see. I would say that I am pretty optimistic that both will be crazy. Especially, like, they have to... they know what people think of Mini Daima Vegeta. If you guys recall, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Someone who is in the know, remember, there have been a lot of leaks coming from, like, kind of like the, you know, the French side of the community for many years. We're going back a long time, right? And one of the things that was talked about, they're not on the same goddamn page in this catalog. Let's go back. I just want to get them on the same page. Maybe. No, let's go back here, and then let's go Shadow Dragon Saga. Yeah, there we go. These two. I think it was kind of like said or like revealed or leaked or whatever you want to say that these guys were actually buffed very close to when they came out. And they like massively buffed. Like they would have been way worse. So like we have at least kind of like, you know, a little bit of kind of like inside info that like they have kind of done adjustments very close to release before. And I think it's wholly possible that they look at Mini Vegeta being a huge, underwhelming character and go, okay, let's just, you know, maybe bump up the adult Vegeta a little bit. Happy for everyone excited I really wanted Namek Super Saiyan Goku. I think Namek Goku is coming up. It has been quite a while since they touched the big stuff from Namek. So like, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I guess people like really want it to be anniversary, but I mean, Dokkan has been very samey with the anniversaries, right? Like Fusion and Super Saiyan 4 takes up, literally the majority of the anniversaries. Like, okay, Fusion and Super Saiyan 4. Let's take them out. We have 6th anniversary and 8th anniversary. And that's it. That's it. Those are the only two, right? Because 1st anniversary Fusion, 2nd Super Saiyan 4, 3rd anniversary Fusion, 4th Super Saiyan 4, 5th was Fusion, 6th had neither, 7th had Super Saiyan 4 and Fusion, 8th had neither, 9th had Fusions, and 10th had Fusions, and Super Saiyan 4. Alright. Well, wait, actually, I mean, the 8th, I guess we could say the 8th had Super Saiyan 4 in it, though. So you could actually drop it down to just the 6th anniversary is the only one that hasn't had Fusion and Super Saiyan 4. So, it's, Namek Goku, unfortunately for him, he's not a Fusion or a Super Saiyan 4. But I could see Namek for GDC. Honestly, I thought Dokkan did a great job of making GDC feel almost nearly as grand. Like, it really did feel to me that they were like, all right, we have the JP anniversary and we have the global anniversary. And it felt like both were, like, I think the GDC was better, like, a little bit better than the 10th anniversary. So, like, if they're going, okay, like Namek is a heavy part of GDC, I mean, that would still be a W, I would argue, for, like, people that want Namek to be, like, anniversary or something like that. I mean, look at that Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? I mean, he's one of the most popular characters in Dokkan history, more than most anniversary characters, so even if Namek Goku is not a part of this anniversary, remember that now they seem to care about, I mean, we've only have one as an example, but the GDC as the global anniversary celebration, like, they seem to really give a fuck to me. It felt like that to me. So I don't think that, if a character is not, the JP anniversary in January and they're going to be in GDC, that's not an L, right? Like, those, like, if you're, like, a huge fan of a character, hitting either one of those time slots would be good. These guys just aren't hyped to me a year removed from an anime. Okay, so Isaiah just would have wanted him way sooner, which to me is valid. I agree. In my opinion, the best time to release Daima, Goku, and Vegeta was every single release until now. Right? If they didn't release them for anniversary, the next best would be, the start of March Dokkan Fest. And if not that, then Saiyan Day. And if not that, then the first Dokkan Fest of April, right? So, I get Isaiah there. Feels like it's way too late for me to even be excited for them. Good luck to everyone excited and summoning for him. Well, Isaiah, I would tell you, I do think your chances of seeing some Namek Goku as like a Dokkan Fest LR level character, I would say are pretty good. So, hold out the hope. I think we could potentially see Namek as part 2 of this anniversary, too. I do think, like, Daima, I think will end up being very successful. Here's the other thing, too, about some people not being excited. We haven't seen animations yet, right? What happened many times in Dokkan history is they'll drop, like, info, or we'll get leaked info or something, and people are like, nah, blah, 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 blah. And then they see animations, they're like, holy fuck! It happens almost every time, right? So, but yeah, Isaiah, I wouldn't really worry. Namek Goku's got to be coming up. JP's stream had one more bonus. Yeah, the lines differ between JP or global. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, because the global translate is, like, damn. Bro, you're putting me in a tough spot, because I'd like to, no hate for dubs. Like, I'm off, I say no to dub hate, right? Like, I would like to just kind of, like, chillax on that. But, I mean, like, they chose to go with even further beyond instead of one more bonus. So, yeah, like, the translated, it's Goku saying even further beyond, right? And that's just, to me, one more bonus is just a much harder line, right? But, I mean, Again, I'm not trying to be like anti-dub or anything. I really want to be way off of that corner, but yeah, for global, he's gonna say even further beyond JP. It's one more bonus, yeah. Do you think New Horizons? Okay, we talked about this one a lot. I think it's so ultra vague. It could literally be anything, and they do that intentionally. Namek can be part 2. I agree. I think so. I think they can. Again, that's yeah. New Horizons could be Namek. It could be Gohan getting Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. It could be Majin and Vegeta. It could be Goku going Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. It could be Super Saiyan 4 for the first time, right? Like it. Oh, cool. Yeah, some of these predictors got their winnings. That's awesome. Quit the game due to being burnt out, hating modern Dokkan fights. Valid. Remember, guys, around here, if you really feel burnt out on the game, that's valid. Like, bro, we're 11 years in. Like, if the game isn't as fun to you, like, it's not, like, it's not a problem with you. It's not a problem with the game. It's just like you're just not as interested anymore. People naturally through time grow less interested in stuff. Don't like I am always of the opinion. I push it on people very hard to play if you want to play, and just simply don't play if you don't want to play. Don't fall into, what is it, like the sunk cost fallacy or anything. Like, oh, I put so much time in the game, I gotta keep playing. Or I put so much money in the game, I gotta keep playing. Like, just, if you have fun with it, keep playing. If you don't, then don't. Like, that's what I'd say. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. They are cool. Dokkan Originals kind of kill the hype. I'd rather see... Oh, people are really... Okay, I have seen some of this. People talking about, like, yeah, I really want to see the Dokkan Original stuff. Okay. I mean, we don't... I would assume these guys probably won't have much Dokkan Original stuff, but we don't know. I mean, maybe Dokkan is aware that people might think about this, so there's going to be, the stuff from the anime, but then mixing in a little bit of Dokkan Original, and then, the next time they do like Daima Adult Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3, they could do, some other stuff that was from the anime mixed with some more Dokkan Original. I think that would be a good way to do it, for sure. I know they're going to look great and best in the game. I'm not exactly that excited compared to other celebrations. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Oh, Dokkan Originals. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we see that pop up a lot more. Namek Part 2, Battle of God. Yeah, those are things that it could be for sure. Feel like I'm the only one that doesn't really care about the... Yeah, we're seeing a lot of this. Look at this. Oh, to me, I feel like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta... Oh, he's got a Bills hat on. This is rough for us right now. Curse to never be able to fully enjoy Buffalo sports. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's life. But yeah. I'm totally fine with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in here. Really, I think he's fine. Alongside Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The thing is, too, Vegeta is very popular. Like, he's got crazy fans. Look at Nano, right? Like, crazy fans. So, I mean, putting a Vegeta in there is, I think, big. You wish there was a transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku, though? See, I kind of do feel like it's... I think the way they do it, like, started out with, like, the regular character. I mean, it could even be a TUR, right? Like, they could do just regular, like, adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku as, like, a TUR. Just, boom. And then later on, they could do the transforming version. Later on, they could do the LR version, right? Later on, they could do the standby version, the exchange version, the tag version. Like, people were like, oh, they need to do Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as a tag. And it's like, yeah, we could do that later on. Like, let's just get them in game first. And then they could do the tag. Like, here's an example. We just saw that with, like, this. Like, we now had LR Ultimate Gohan. We had LR Beast Gohan. And now they can get a little bit of creative here, like a tag Ultimate Gohan in Game 1. That's good. That was a good idea. I liked it a lot. Those animations would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, they still need to do mini and adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku, yeah. Does overturn 1 intro transformation Namek Goku is your best case scenario? Wait. This... Okay, so you're saying Daima instead of intro transformation Namek Goku is your best case after we got Daima Celebration 2 months ago? Yeah, because, I mean, Namek Goku came out 30 years ago. Like, that would be my response to that. Like, yeah, I know we are due for a new Namek Goku for sure, but we have two, like, what's the word I want to say for it? big Gokus, Dokkan Fest Namek Gokus. What do I want to go do? Goku family here. And then let me just hop on over to Namek. Oh, this was not a good idea. I'll pause. Yeah, all right, here we go. So here's the Namek Saga Gokus. We have 2, right? I'm not really counting like, oh, here's a, this was a Global versus JP, like, reward card. This is an anniversary free-to-play card. I'm just counting this guy, and I'm counting this guy, right? For sure, we need more. But, like, we do have 2 versions of him. We don't have adult Super Saiyan 4. It's not a game at all. So, yeah, yes, this is fucking best-case scenario. I mean, Namek could be part 2. But yeah, this is best hit. Like 2 years ago, LR Beast Gohan, who wasn't fucking in game, I would have said, yeah, Beast Gohan is best case scenario. And the kids would have said, oh my god, but we want Namek Goku. Yeah, dude, that's fine. But Namek Goku can get the fuck back. I'm talking to the baddie behind him. Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, come here. Come over here, son. That's who we're talking about. Yeah, so yeah, that's best case scenario. Okay, dude, this is, it's interesting to see how few people actually, I mean, well, I don't know, I mean, people, to me, Dokkan is, like, my job, so, of course, like, I really, really, really followed it, but nothing about what happened disproved the leaks. If anything, I feel like after yesterday, the leaks, to me, feel more, like, ground in reality. I do. It was never stated to be part 1 or part 2. That was one of the points, is that they weren't sure which part it was. But somehow, so many people didn't get that part of it, that was said. So we could still see them for part 2. And they look beautiful so far. Yep. Yeah, people ended up being right. I thought, no, fuck that. Dude, to me, I hate that so much. Like, damn, that's fucking dumb. But, well, guess what? Y'all were right. We're here. They are 11th anniversary. At the very least, with them being anniversary, we know they're going to look goddamn good. So that's good. Okay, so this, like, again, the theoretical, like, tag or exchange or something, I would bet this would be saved for that. This feels like a support memory to me as well. Like, they'll probably do a couple of things with this, I'll bet. Vegeta's so silly, man. I love him. Best case scenario, I'm hyped. Glad it's not $6. Yeah, so it's less for me to summon. Oh, okay. I mean, if you have that, like, I must get all 3. I do think, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, 3 LRs would really, like 6 LRs overall in the celebration has got more hype, more aura. It does. It really does. It really does, dude. Like, I think people, like, it's, I don't know. Garesh was telling me that Japanese players were pleading that it was 4 LRs and not 6 LRs. So Japanese players also did not want 6 LRs. So I guess, I mean, if they leave it as 6 only once ever 10th anniversary, it does leave it to be more special, I suppose. Sad these guys are going to run the game all year. Half of the celebration is going to be, yeah, wow, a lot of people do not fuck with Daima. I mean, we know that Daima kind of flopped a bit, but to me, I felt like the reason Daima was a bit of a flop to me, like overall the series, was that it was such a limited run. What, 24 episodes or something? And literally most of it was dicking around. Like it was like filler. Like some of those episodes. Oh no, our spaceship broke for the 50th time. That's like a filler episode. Like, dude, right? Like, that's the problem with Daima to me, right? Like, once they're doing shit, I felt like it was very interesting and good, right? All, like, the lore sections with Neva, the fighting with Goma, all that I thought was good, right? But a lot of the kind of, like, they keep trying to redo the magic of Dragon Ball at the start, and it's just not gonna happen, bruh. Like, y'all are not gonna be able to recreate, like, OG Dragon Ball in 1985 and shit, man. Like, I said, the series has evolved into, muscle men with colored hair. That's it. That's what it is. This is the wrong direction if you're looking to surpass the 10th anniversary. I mean, I don't know if that's the intended goal. Because, I mean, Yeah, with 4 LRs, it's going to be tough to pass the 6 LR anniversary. Free unit ticket for a free fusion is going to be hard to beat. Oh, well, yeah, bro. Don't expect that either. I hope they do it, right? Allowing you to pick a character for free, but probably not going to happen. I love Super Saiyan 4, but please not get any more for a while. I mean, it's good that they drop so many together to build out the team, though. It's much better, Mark, than them dropping one Super Saiyan. Let's just type in Super Saiyan 4. Let's see. I fucked up. Yep. Alright. Let's take a look here. Oh, I'm my bad. Let's do this. I was in Namek Saga. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's not that much. 7. Although, okay, 7 is adult Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then I do think this, but a tag version, is very possible for part 2. So then that would take us up to 8 Super Saiyan 4s in a year. And then, yeah, I mean, that's true. These 2 are probably coming up on EZA soon as well. And, I mean, it wouldn't be the most shocking thing ever if they would go a little bit ballsy and, like, super EZA this guy during the anniversary or something, right? So I could see. But the point is, these characters link up, like, very well together. You want to build these teams cohesive with options. I would much rather they drop 10 Super Saiyan 4 characters over the course of a year to have these teams be fat and tight, rather than drop one Super Saiyan 4 and we go, man, sure wish there was other Super Saiyan 4s to help them. That shit is ass. So I think the way, like, if we're going to either do too much or too little, too much is way better in this instance, with the way Dokkan's link system works, right? They've been spamming. Yeah, but, and also, Mark, we know why they've been spamming. It's because Daima. That's why they're spamming. Like, we knew that's why they're spamming, to give him help. I'm biased because we don't see any god shit like ever. Specifically God Goku? Yeah, because he doesn't have the... I mean, at least in Dokkan, God Goku is not thought of on the same, like, path or level as Super Saiyan 4, right? And God Goku doesn't... That God form doesn't fight much. We certainly could see God Vegeta, to me, is an interesting Dokkan Fest option, right? You know, from, like, the fight against Wrath Broly at some point. But, yeah. We could see God Goku in part 2, though, Mark. So, you know, stay ready. So many better options. Oh, I don't agree. Like, who? Biggest letdown when it comes to anniversary picks? Tired of getting fusions? But I'd rather have fusion. Bro, yeah, y'all can't be happy, man. I'm sick of fusions. But god damn it, not Daima either. Like, bro, I'm sorry. To me, you gotta get the new hotness in game first. That takes priority over everything. Then we could get to other stuff. Even I personally would say I want Daima over a fusion too. And you guys know I'm Mr. Hype Beast. Like, oh, get the most popular thing in. Well, it's get the new hotness in first, then we can do most popular after that, right? Well, I know they're going to look great and be the best in the game. I'm not excited. Wow, yeah, dude, this is not 1 or 2 people. Like, people are real. Look! Dokkan Originals. Yeah, this is just a very common... I do think some of these guys are going to be swayed once we see animations. But, yeah, dude, this is not just, like, a couple of people, or even, like, you know, trolls being like, oh, it sucks, but they'd say everything sucks. Like, these are definitely people's honest thoughts, and, like, a lot of people feel the same way. Daima cometh. He's at 2,000. Nice. Let's see. 1.8 million power level. Pretty good. That's pretty strong. Nice. Remember that we're going to get the red zones and the Supreme Magnificent Battle coming up tonight, too? That's going to be interesting, right? Alright, let's see what else we got. I view everyone who says Kibu LR Wen as people who do not play the game. Well, LR Kid Buu for anniversary, man, is not very likely. Funny enough, I do have a thumbnail ready to go talking about LR Kid Buu for anniversary, but yeah, I don't think he's. It is funny. Once it was like a lot of Buu stuff all over, like everyone was like, is this LR Kid Buu, right? Like, yeah, dude, LR, he's coming. Even I was like, could they do it? Could they do it? His beautiful transformation sequence from the anime. Yeah, it's gonna look so good, yeah. People are complaining we could have been staring at Evo Vegeta. He's not wrong. That is true. Yeah, like, come on. Even the biggest skeptic of the Daima characters can't deny that we could have had another Evolution Blue Vegeta. Dude, which is, to me, it's so stupid to do UI in Evolution Blue, because we're going to find out on the 20th, well, I think technically it probably will be the 25th, my time, when we find out, but, I mean, Dragon Ball might be continuing soon, and, I mean, if they do Moro, let's just say they do Moro, I mean, there's going to be a new Evolution Blue Vegeta in that he does new shit. And there's going to be a UI Goku from that who does new shit, right? So, getting another TOP version out right now, I'm not the biggest fan of. So glad it's another Buu Saga anniversary. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're seeing a lot of people even respond that they're not super hyped with Daima. Crazy. Just so numb because it was expected for months now. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like they can't just not drop the hottest shit, right? Like, as opposed to doing like, all right, instead we're going to do our 50th Super Saiyan 3 Goku. How many Super Saiyan 3 Gokus do we have? Probably, oh, we looked at this recently. Yeah, not as many as you'd think, actually. Let's count, like, the big major ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of count him as 6. Kind of count. So 7. You could count it as 7 if you really wanted to. Back in the day, this would count as a major release, right? So like 7 or 8. Yeah, like, all right, guys, we're getting our 9th major release Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Like, this is still fresh. Yeah. Gonna be fun to use since it's standalone. Yeah, turn 1, Daima Super Saiyan 4, right? Turn 1, Daima Super Saiyan 3. That's gonna be sick. Great animation is probably gonna summon on Goku. Honestly, more excited for part 2. Yeah, because part 2 could be anything. Could be anything. They knew the commitment delivered. Yeah. Thinking it's just about damn time. Yeah. No, oh my god, dude. Listen, some of this shit, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, if Namek Goku drops and he fucking flops, I'll be so mad at y'all. You won't even, bro. The bitching I see for Saiyan and Namek Saga, like, y'all better come to, bro. I better see nonstop tweets. I better see, oh my god, it's so fun to use all this shit. We better be hitting top grossing. Listen, I see so much talk of Namek, man. Y'all better come through. Y'all better come through. Said it'd be anniversary and Nick laughed. Oh, you guys won. You guys won. Me and Nano lost. So yeah, you guys got your Daima anniversary. I could accept it at this point because, I mean, at least again, it's going to look very good. And, I mean, I'm not going to be mad if Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is still a top 5 character and we're sitting in November. That'll be fine to me. I'm down with that. Because, okay, here's the thing. People are like, oh, yeah, Daima Vegeta, he wasn't worth it. Do you guys know how bad 2025 was for Vegeta, by the way? I mean, this guy is kind of, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not that good because I never use him, right? Like, if he's good, I'd definitely be using him. This guy I do like. I've used this character so much in Festival. This guy's a flop. This character's great. I just haven't really used, like, these guys aren't... I feel like this is a good character that I haven't used much, maybe, but... And then we've got these, but, like, bro, for the most part, Vegeta in 2025 was not good. He did not have a good year. So, it'd be cool to see Daima Vegeta have a good year. This is definitely the best case scenario. Nah, definitely not. I'm glad to do this video because it does seem like a lot of people were not on board. Like it's not, it's not trolling. It's people's genuine thoughts. This anniversary is going to do numbers. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see once these animations come out, right? This should have been part 2. I like it as part 1, but I think end of Boo Saga part 1, this could have been better. To go like Boo Saga into it. I mean, man, I don't know. Would there be more excitement if this was Kid Boo and then, I guess what, tag Goku and Vegeta? So I guess like a tag version of the 8th anniversary LR? I mean, it's an interesting idea, right? Because let's do Goku as well. Because if we get a tag version of this, it would be the best friend with this character, right? Who's gonna ease in part 3. So, I mean, that's Kid Buu. I mean, would be demonic power too. Like Kid Buu would work with how good demonic power is, like with Goma and shit. Goma's got more than meets the eye too, doesn't he? That like dog shit ass Link, because it's for characters that are like, it's because he's small and then gets big or whatever, right? Like a lot of characters have this goofy shit. Yeah, Goma and Kid Buu, huh? I don't know. Maybe like that could have worked well, and then go right into Daima from like Kid Buu and tag Super Saiyan 3 and 2. Yep, he looks great. Yeah, but again, we've seen, like, people are very genuine about it. Alright, guys, let's keep going for a little bit longer here. Am I the only one who typically just cares what the unit's kit looks like? I could see it. We'll see what type of tough content fights are coming up, too. Right? I mean, we'll find out a lot more during the actual, like, full 11th anniversary details stream, which is, I believe, going to be on the 28th, but we'll see. Should never have come to saving these characters for the 11th anniversary. I agree. If it was up to me, them boys would have been out right away. Right? Because here's the thing. Back in the day, people loved, Vegito Blue was a couple days after the anime. People loved it, right? And then after that, like, you know, we had, like, Beast and Orange Piccolo, who, I mean, again, I tell you guys, they didn't know about those characters when the movie came out. I'm telling y'all, they didn't. So it took them time to make the characters after the movie came out. With Daima, this is something that they could have done a long time ago. So, I mean, I guess they decided, let's try and save it and do this waiting for the 11th anniversary thing. But, I mean, if they really wanted to, they definitely could have put it out way long ago. Unless maybe there was some type of approval that they weren't able to get or something. Like, I don't know the behind the scenes on stuff like that, but blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Okay. Insane birthday present. Yeah, I mean, it is, yeah, my birthday's coming up in a couple of days, right? It is a common thing. What are they gonna do for part 2? It could be anything. Yes, are all new horizons. Yes, Super Saiyan 4, UI, Evo, God, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, all new horizons. So much could qualify for new horizons. There's actually so much, dude, so much. All right, guys, a couple more here. Let's see. Namek was a better choice, yeah, of course. All right. Super Saiyan Goku is more hyped than these characters. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the only thing that's really, truly, like, head and shoulders above, like, the new characters, like, be it Daima, be it, like, you know, UI, any stuff like, it's fusions. It's fusions. Bro. Oh, these units should have come out way earlier than this, not anniversary. I mean, I agree, but, I mean, well, whatever. We're here. I'm so curious for when they drop this Namek stuff, right? Now, of course, if it's good, like, if they do Namek as Golden Week, right? That's not, like, it just sets URs or whatever. Like, that's not, like, like, these Namek characters, I got my eyes on y'all, okay? I'm gonna see how much y'all really fuck about this Namek or not. I'll see. But, I mean, that would, to me, if it's GDC, that still counts. Like, GDC or Anniversary, when that finally does happen, I'm gonna be very curious to be watching like a hawk, as long as they're not like stupidly fumbled or something, right? Like, of course, but if it's like legit, like, oh, they're like on the level of, like, I don't know, like AGL Broly and Physical Gogeta or something like that, like, you know, comparatively speaking to like nowadays or whatever, you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna be watching like a hawk. Don't let me catch y'all you know, slip an interest or something once divine choice of Namek is dropped. Because I think Twitter, with this Namek shit, chirp, 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 but that shit's not actually going to fully translate into game. So we'll see. We'll see. But at the same time, I think Namek could be part 2. And I'm down to see some Namek stuff. Because here, I know the funny thing about Namek too, is that it really has been horribly shafted, like, for a long time. We have not been getting, like, quality Namek stuff, basically, since these characters originally released. 2021, right? Yeah, this is crazy. I'm definitely down for some Namek. This does feel pretty nuts right here, right? Like, this guy is June of 2019. He's May of 2019. This guy is, what, October of 2024? April of 2024? But, like, these are not... Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be real interesting. Can we not shout it's Daima when we get teasers until after GDC? Oh. He said, moving forward, let's not immediately think it's going to be Daima. Yeah, I mean, bro, we got Daima. I'm not going to immediately think of it. Yeah, Rain is happy. Okay, cool. The leaks for part 2. Well, I'd say there's a pretty good chance we could see the leaks for part 2. I'm hoping, again, that both are Dokkan Fest. I do. Oh, stop it. Vegeta deserves to be here. Bro, more Dokkan Fest Namek, man. I'm holding y'all to this Namek shit when they finally do it, man. Oh, I'm gonna skip. Bro, I don't think skipping is a good idea. I mean, I guess you want to see what part 2 of Anniversary, sure, but I feel like skipping Anniversary, usually not a great idea. I guess you could, and then, like, they'll show up in GDC, and then you'll be able to get the GDC characters and Anniversary, but, yeah. Wait, these are cool and all. I'm just not that interested. Like Daima, I thought it was awesome, but it's just a remake of Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, we already technically had him in the game for almost 10 years. Okay, dude, come on. Bro, come on. We're not really talking about some of the... Yeah, this guy. Come on, stop it. This fucking Dragon Ball Raging Blast character, right? Like, get out of here, man. Dude, people would be so mad. The Jeer Anniversary Jeer, people would lose their minds. People would lose their minds, man. Alright, guys, let's, I think right around here we can kind of wrap it up. Part 2, 2 carnivals in each banner for a total of 6 LRs. So 4 LRs for part 2. Another person not excited. Here's someone excited. 100% agree for best case scenario. Wait, actually, quickly, let's just look at some of these. Very happy. Not a fan of Daima. First time I wasn't hyped for Anniversary. Wow. Much better characters in Saga situation. I don't agree. I don't agree. We will... Who is we? Dude, there legitimately I don't think there's that many people that are excited for this one. I'm down for the tag Super Saiyan 4s, but this, I don't think people are really. Dude, I'm gonna be laughing that day. People are gonna be hilarious when this character gets announced. Hell yeah! Infinitely better than GT Super Saiyan 4s for the 5th time, and more TOP. Yeah. I hope it's dual Dokkan Fest. Both of these characters should be Dokkan Fest. Oh, wait, look at this. Feel like Dokkan Originals have ruined, my perception of releases. Yeah, so this is a thing. So I guess people are talking about now, like some of the major characters that have had the craziest animations, which of course is the Future Gohan and Trunks, and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which are Dokkan Originals. Yeah, but I still feel like even characters like this, like, they could mix Dokkan Originals in here with these guys. I do think so. That you can mix a little Dokkan original in there to kind of spice it up. Yeah, part 2. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. It was funny. But yeah, the 2 days until the reveal. Arts look kind of whack. No, they're fire. Mr. Galathon. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait a couple weeks before saying this, man. Whoa! Stop! You're cursing yourself. We got part 2 left. Yeah. I would say, I mean, I never really felt like Dokkan. Oh, well, I guess that's not true. Yeah, like they definitely have flopped with like part 2. Like 8th anniversary part 2 was a Omega level flop. I'm totally down with this. Yeah, I would probably rather not see these guys right now because I mean I think Dragon Ball Super's coming back and you know we're gonna be getting God Vegeta like very very soon, right, from Moral Arc, I think. All right, couple more. Not making them a tag alongside something else is kind of greedy from them. What? What? I'm a little lost on that. Greedy? Like characters are all gonna get their own individual characters. That's I think this is a little silly. Greedy? I mean, yeah, it's a gacha game. They're gonna do greedy shit, but this is not. Them doing like giving them their own unit each is not. That's not greed. No, come on, stop it. Listen, there will be plenty of things for us to criticize them, you know, for being like a greedy gacha company or whatever. Attempt limits. There's your start, right? Because what attempt limits are is at the end of the tunnel of why attempt limits exist is you could say greed, right? But I mean, these I would everyone not want them to have their own units? I don't see greed from that. Huh, bro, I'm guilty of this, dude. Yeah, I'm guilty of this. This is me. I was watching that like, oh fuck, that's gonna be sick in Dokkan, man. I was. Dude, I watched Dragon Ball Superhero and Daima thinking about it from the Dokkan perspective. I did. This is true. This is so true. This is true. Your first thought on new is that make great 12 key. You might be that's me. Yeah, that's me. That is me right there for sure. For sure. All right, new and fresh. Don't feel the hype for Daima when it released. Don't feel it now. Okay, yeah, just some. I think maybe that might have something to do with it. As some people just really aren't super into Daima. Yeah. Wish they'd pick a real theme. Yeah, but I right there, Jordan. Exactly. They don't want to reveal their hand. Red Goku theme. Okay, and then we go God Goku in part 2. Peak. All right, guys. I'm probably going to head out now. We got a nice little 50-minute one. Getting some more people's kind of like thoughts on the big screen here. I myself, as I said, kind of like best case scenario, I feel pretty good about this, about Daima. We'll see what part 2 will be, but I'm pretty happy about this. But it seemed like there was a bunch of people who genuinely not that excited and didn't feel trolly to me. I think those were just people's genuine thoughts. So we'll see once they drop animations and when they do the details. I'll be very curious to see how well people receive it after that. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.